Hi, I'm Gabriel and welcome to the DeVlog for my game. Today I'm going to show you the last bits of development from the character that I showed you the last 2 weeks. What you're seeing now is the concept of weight mapping the character. Every character has a mesh and a skeleton. The mesh is the visual representation of the character and the skeleton is the literal skeleton that moves the character itself and animates the character. Now the program needs to know which part of the mesh every particular and singular bone can move, and this is done initially through an automatic process, but then as you can see in particular area like the fingers, this is done by hand and every vertex is associated a weight for the bones that have to move it. Here I was doing the UV unwrapping. This is a process that allows to draw a tattoo or an image over a 3D mesh. This is done by layering all the faces of the mesh on a 2D plane and assigning coordinates to them called UV coordinates. As you can see here, I was using this image with all colored square to use as a guide to lay correctly the faces on the 2D plane. After the UV unwrapping was completed, I started texturing the character. The first step was layering down the main colors and then adding detail later. Finally, I start animating the character. This is for sure the part I like the most. I start with a run animation, and this had to loop and go at 3 meters per second, which is actually really fast. The hard thing here was to avoid the character to slide or jump too much while he was running, and being a very small character, this was a problem I had in the beginning, and I had to find the right pacing for the run animation to get it right. For this week is everything. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and come back next week for another video.